What's up, everybody? I've been talking about doing this video for a while, and here is my collection of stuff that I have gotten in wrestling fandom. So this is going to be pretty much my whole collection. There's some stuff that I'm going to insert that's hanging on my walls that I don't want to rip down, that are too much of a pain in the ass. So this is for the Patreons first. So if you're seeing this, thank you, Patreons. This is especially for you. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, patreon.com/ElitePOV. You could have got this video a long time ago. But enough with that. Let's get into it. So first, we have something that means a lot to me. Micro Brawlers released this last year, I believe, or at some point earlier this year. Brody Lee. This is really cool. Now, I want to start with 8x10s first because that's the least exciting. So we have signed by Alicia Toot. I think that's how you say her name. This is me and Ant getting interviewed by Alicia and Matt Striker at All In. It was really cool. Screenshot of that. Definitely wanted to save that. That's a big deal. Right now we got Bella Twins 8x10. We have Bella Twins 8x10 that I got from Ant. Another one that I got from Ant. Now we're up to the Carmella section. Her winning signed. Her at WrestleMania, her and R-Truth. I missed that storyline. Carmella signed. Carmella signed. Carmella signed. Carmella signed. Dasha signed. I love that one. Dasha signed. Dasha when she was in WWE signed. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Kenny Omega. I took this picture at All In. Got him to sign it. Penelope Ford. I took this picture at All In. Or at StarCast. Got her to sign it. Picture that I bought when they were all on the indies. Cole, Kenny, the Young Bucks. Love that picture. Bought it from the Young Bucks merch. Statlander signed. Now, if any of you guys go to the AEW meet and greets before the show, these are the 8x10s that you get. Sheeta signed. I bought from High Spots. Deanna signed. Love this picture. Killer Kelly signed. You guys might have saw this. I just got this one. Same thing with Maria. Got this signed. I got something cool for Maria coming later. Cody Rhodes. Look how long ago this was. It's when they first got released. Brandy Rhodes. Don't you love when things just happen so perfectly? Brandy Lauren. Britt Baker at All In. What a shot. Another picture I took at All In, speaking of All In. Penelope signed. You can kind of see the signature. Kenny Omega signed that I got from Ant. Moxley signed when I met him when he came up to Poughkeepsie. Deanna signed. Deanna signed. Toni Storm signed before she got to the company and it was easy to get her merch. Paige signed from her Twitch. Melina signed. Young Buck signed I got from Ant. Tesha Price. Tesha Price. Tesha Price. I love Tesha Price, as you can tell. Killer Kelly. Deanna. So I know, especially one guy, people hate these two. But at one point, people love these two. Will Ospreay, Marty Scurll. I know we canceled Marty Scurll, but Will Ospreay's still cool. Killer Kelly signed. I forgot her name. Xia Brookside. For a second, I blacked out. I haven't watched WWE in so long. Andy Rose. More Deanna. More Deanna. As you can see, I go through phases. Selena Del Renta. Lita. Mickey James. This is one of the oldest autographs I have. It means a lot to me. Toni Storm. Renee. This is pretty cool. Toni Storm and Ginny. She was selling this on her website. Toni Storm signed. Paige signed. Darby signed. Before he became a megastar in AEW. Toni Storm. I can never find a frame that fits this. But I love this picture. I think it's one of the coolest pictures that I have. Alexa signed. Triple H and Stephanie signed. I got a cool Stephanie thing coming up. Zelina Vega, Velvet Sky. But Zelina Vega when she was Rosita. House of Hardcore 1, that's where I met her. Selena De La Renta signed. Cool Alexa Bliss and Elimination Chamber signed. Santana Garrett signed. I'm going to insert right here the Santana Garrett picture from All In that I got signed recently. The signed Santana from when I interviewed her at All In. Sue Young signed. This is an awesome meet and greet. Kelly signed. Renee Michelle signed. Now these are cool. Eddie Edwards, Jay Lethal, Ring of Honor. This is my first Ring of Honor show I went to. And I just met them because they were there. And I thought it was pretty cool. My second Ring of Honor show, I met these guys. Them boys, the Briscoes, which fuck them because they're feuding with FTR. Chelsea Green. I have the Chelsea Green, her magazine, that cover that she did coming in. And I got someone who I wish was still in AEW. We got Sadie Gibbs. I wish she was still in AEW. I was a big fan. So I had to pause the video because I had to get more. I forgot I have a binder full of 8x10s. We got Caitlyn. Another picture behind it. We got Victoria, or Tara, as she was in this picture, choking out Mickey James. Killer Kelly. Not Killer Kelly. Kelly. Tommaso, love this picture. Got that from WWE Shop. Paige, when I met her. Love that. Maurice, when I met her years and years ago. House of Hardcore 1. Allie, All In. Maria, from one of the Ring of Honor shows I went to. Kevin Steen, that this was free. He gave me this for free, which is cool. Because no one was coming up to him. This is when he was Ring of Honor champion, and he was at House of Hardcore 1, and people were like, whatever, and he was like, go ahead, bro. I'm like, you sure, man? He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Love Kevin Steen. Jordan Grace. Selena Del Renta. How would I not get this, you know? Deanna, another one. How would I not get this? More Bella Twins. This is when I met them. When I volunteered to work at a local wrestling show when they had left the company. And I got this for free because I was the person taking the pictures for Jerry the King Lawler at this indie show at NFA, Newburgh Free Academy, that I went to high school in, so that was cool. And Bree popped because I wore a Daniel Bryan shirt. AJ Lee, from when I met her, you guys saw the picture online. Look at this. Love it. More Toni Storm. More Carmella. I love this picture so much. Kimber Last Kick. Got it from her. Now, this one is very special to me. It's from Melina. Talked to her about my mental health struggles because she talked about it on Lillian's podcast. And she wrote some very nice words here, and we had a very nice moment. I hope to meet her again one day. All right. What else? Okay, let's go into the Tessa stuff because there's way too many Tessa stuff. We're almost done with the 8x10s, don't worry. Tessa at the Mae Young Classic. Tessa as Impact World Champion. Knockouts Champion. Her Slammiversary match with Sammy. I got something cool from that coming later. Love this. Love it. Love it. I got so many Tessa things. I was a part of her Patreon. You would get like one a month. Love it. Funny story about this, and I should have taken a picture out. When Ant gave me a bunch of the 8x10s he didn't want anymore, he gave me one that said to Anthony of this picture, which is hilarious. So this is my first Tessa signed picture I got, which is incredible when I first met her. I'm so happy she stopped printing like these weird 8x10s. These like thick ones. Boom. Boom. We got boom. And boom. All say to Phil because I don't plan on selling these. We got boom. We got boom. I think I showed that one already. Some of them I got duplicates of. Now, let's get to the Ty Conti stuff. So first, we got this from her website for purchasing an order or something. Being on Patreon, we got this picture, which is one of the first ones I got from buying something off of her when she first left the company. Now we got, let me move over so I don't mix these up. We got Ty, AEW. Another one. Another one. Another one. Merry Christmas, you know what I mean? Bam. Bam. This is one I had Ant sign me when he met her. Get signed for me. Ooh, one of my favorite shots. I took this picture at WrestleMania Access. The greatest picture of all time. And then we have her with Anna Jay that they did at High Spots. And then we have 2 Anna Jay pictures. Well, she also did High Spots. And we have a handwritten note that she wrote all her Patreons last year. So there's that. All right, now next, let's get away from the 8x10s. Oh, wait, let me show you this. Dasha, 8x10 in a frame. I have this on my desk. You guys might have seen it when I post videos on my desk. Now let's get to the fun stuff. So we have a Maria Kanellis signed Playboy that I bought at a indie show. We have something really cool, a Drax issue 1 signed by CM Punk when he did StarCast a few years ago. What's next? Let's do Carmella side plates. That everybody makes fun of me because I don't have the belt, the women's championship that you'll see in a little bit. It's not the one that gets the side plates, but I think this is pretty cool. Maybe if I meet her one day, I'll have her sign this. If I meet her again one day. We have the Carmella Money in the Bank sign. Big Carmella fan over here. When she won this, I lost my mind. If you're a Rant with Ant fan, you remember that. Let's see. So we have a Santana Garrett that I bought from her. Her headband that she wore in NXT. And here is, I don't know where I put it, but there's a picture somewhere on this desk. So I found it. It's this. So this headband that she wore in this picture that I bought from her, she signed. Good times. We have a Fuego del Sol mask signed by him the day after he got signed to AEW, if you guys remember on that Rampage Dark Order mask. It's not signed or anything yet, but I think it's pretty cool. Now we have some of the book collection I have. We have Moxley, of course. AJ Lee's book. This is an incredible book. Jordan Grace's her DMs. This is hilarious. Signed copy of the Young Bucks book, which I haven't read yet. Signed copy of the Bellas book, which is great. Now, I know a lot of people shit on Chris Jericho, but, like, could I really? And I don't have his new one, but, like, could I really, you know? Who am I to shit on him when I have all that stuff? Now we move on to some of the signed figures that I have. We got a signed Stephanie McMahon figure that Nick Giacobbe got me. Thanks, Nick. Signed Alexa Bliss figure. Signed Cody Rhodes figure from when he first left. Signed Carmella figure, which goes with the belt and the briefcase. The belt you'll see soon. That Ant gave me. Signed Andrade figure that the stuff is kind of loosened, but you see it. Andrade figure. Ant gave me that as well. Some retro figures. Signed Victoria figure, which is pretty cool. Signed Chris Jericho figure. The list. Signed Melina figure. Melina with Eminem. Love this. I got another Melina figure that I hope to get signed one day. Now, more side plates. Nikki side plates. Love this. I want them to release Bree side plates. It bothers me that they don't have it. We have Bella Twins Evolution belt. They were the main event. Love that. Now, one of the first things I got in my collection, signed CM Punk plaque from when he won at Survivor Series, where the reign of Punk started, right? The historic reign. I was there that night with the ring. I got this on WWE Shop, which I think is really, really cool. Now to some of the weird, cool stuff that I have. We have a turnbuckle from Slammiversary, first intergender pay-per-view main event. Tessa, Sami Callihan. It's a little worn from shipping and stuff like that, but it's still pretty cool. I know it's there. Love that. Now we have, so in ordering that took forever to come. And they felt bad, so they sent me a bunch of stuff to make up for it, which is cool on Impact. We got this canvas signed by Deonna Purrazzo from Bound for Glory. And we got this with the canvas, not signed, but from that show as well. And they also sent me this from Hard to Kill, which is cool. That was all free because the Tessa thing took so fucking long to get here, but it is what it is. Now we got some prints that I have. We have Carmella. We have Ronda Rousey, which is pretty cool. I'm going to skip these till after. We have Carmella. Love this. And Cody got me that at when they went to WrestleMania. Let's skip this. We have when I met Lana at WrestleMania, signed Total Divas poster. We have when I met Ruby at Mania, signed. We have Ricky Steamboat signed, which is pretty cool. I should put this one up. Now, these prints I bought off of my friend Cody Repass. Some of you may know. He took some great shots. So we have Andrade and Zelina. Love it. Carmella Dance Break from Evolution. Maurice, when she dressed up like Nikki Bella for the WrestleMania match. More random stuff. We have Layla and Wade Barrett, WrestleMania Access. WrestleMania 28, 27, 28. We have Caitlyn and AJ. It's pretty cool. Another shot from Cody Repass, Alexa Bliss from Evolution. We have this great artwork of Finn Balor that I got off of someone on Instagram. I gotta put that picture back up. Love that shot from Finn. Now, before I was the AEW guy, I was the NXT guy. NXT TakeOver New Orleans. Nick got me that. TakeOver Brooklyn. Love this. A signed TakeOver Phoenix one that Cody Hoot got me. Love it. Bianca Belair signature. My favorite TakeOver match ever. My favorite match I've ever seen live. And this is why I love AEW. I mean, come on. And he should be here soon, hopefully. We can only hope, right? Now we have TakeOver New York that I was there for. I try to get every TakeOver one that I was there for. Now we have signed. So this is the first. No, this is one of the first TakeOver shows I went to. Or not TakeOver shows. This is when they were in. Where the hell was this? I don't remember. This must have been one of the Poughkeepsie shows. Signed Andrade, Alistair, Ember, Drew, Ruby, Asuka, Bobby Roode as champions. We have Otis right here. I don't know who this is. It's cool. AOP signed. Authors of Pain. Remember them? Now this is the show. So Pandemonium in Poughkeepsie. This is the first NXT show I ever went to. It was one of me and Brittany's, I think it's Brittany's first wrestling show. So we have, let's see if you can see it on here. Tommaso Ciampa versus Manny Andrade. If you can see that on the bottom. Well, Manny Andrade versus Tommaso Ciampa. That's when I fell in love with Andrade, because that match was fucking awesome. And then this is when they did the match at Madison Square Garden, like in the theater in Madison Square Garden. This is cool. This one's not signed, but the Poughkeepsie one is, which means a lot to me. Now, more cool stuff. We have a Prince Puma mask signed. If you can see the signature. Prince Puma. Of course, that was who Ricochet was in Lucha Underground. We have this Roman Reigns vest that I got signed at WrestleMania Access. Love it. Wish I had somewhere to display it. It's hard. I need like a shadow box. Weird thing. WrestleMania Orlando 33. We have Nikki Cross, Eric Young, and on the bottom, on one side, where is it? Ty Dillinger. Kyle will pop for that if he even watches this video. Now we have, yet again, when I first met Tessa, I got this shirt signed. I was wearing this shirt in the picture, and she signed it for free on my chest. Blanchard. Now this is really cool. We have Bryan Danielson signed Ring of Honor. Love it. We have CM Punk signed. We have Becky Lynch signed. This I bought from WWE auction. Love me some Becky Lynch. Now in doing this, I forgot to grab a shirt. Had to get up and go get it. Zack Ryder signed Broski. I wore this shirt and dressed like him to WrestleMania 33. I still wish, or it's 28. I still wish I had the pictures from the night, but I don't. I don't know where they are or where they went. Now we move on to the belts. We have this AEW toy belt signed by a bunch of people. Ty Conti, Serena Deeb, Ricky Starks, Eddie Kingston, Anna Jay, Max Caster, Anthony Bowens. Yeah, I believe that's everybody on the belt. Put that over there. We have this SmackDown Championship signed by Carmella and Becky Lynch. We have a belt that I bought from Ant, which is the Bella Twins Raw Championship signed by the Bella Twins. We have this Intercontinental Championship belt, first belt that I ever had, signed by Bret Hart, Ric Flair, and the Clique, except Triple H, was signed by the 8x10, which I wish I would have got him to sign this belt, but I was young, I was stupid. Somebody should have told me. I didn't feel like carrying the belt all through the city. Now, the main event player, the thing that's probably the most worth thing in my entire collection, the original NXT belt signed by a bunch of people. Let's see if we can go through them. So we have the main four: Finn, Bayley, Nakamura. You see me, my reflection in the thing. Nakamura. Right? We have Alistair, Drew McIntyre, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne are on here. No Way Jose, Paige, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Gargano. Here's Alistair right here, I think. No, this is Alistair. This Gargano right here. Yeah, it's. I love this belt. This is my pride and joy of my collection. NXT will be remembered for the black and gold, not the living color bullshit that they're doing now. But yeah. Also, before we get out of here, so I'm a sucker for gear. We got Tessa Blanchard gear that she sold on her website that was never worn. Here's the top part. The reason why I bought it, because top part of her gear, right? That she was supposed to wear at Slammiversary against Sami Callihan, but she ended up going with a gold outfit instead of the black and gold. She just went with the gold on gold. This great 11x17 signed by Anna Jay. We have more pictures, 8x10s of me meeting people. I decided to keep the 8x10s out because there's so many of them. Zelina's figure that was super hard to find. We have a Zelina signed print in the green, Mortal Kombat, and gave me that. We have the Zelina with the snake that she gave away on her Twitch, which is really awesome. Had this great Malachi print. If you guys didn't see it, hopefully get it signed soon. We have this incredible, the glare is kind of fucked. This incredible Evolution signed poster with the ring that my wife Brittany got me. That's incredible. It's one of my favorite pieces of my collection. It's unreal. We have this Bianca when she won the Rumble and Bianca when she won the title. This Schamberger print of Bianca. We have this 8x10 I just bought of hers. All the Ty Conti stuff, which I hope to get this big one signed one day. We have figures. Here's the Bella Twins wine that I kept that I bought. Right, my desk where everything is recorded. We have this signed print by Tessa when I met her. The first bit of gear that I bought from Tessa, which means a lot to me, was when she fought Ricochet in Beyond Wrestling, which was really, really cool. I have that DVD somewhere, but Lord knows where that is. Now we have these I just got in. Signed Bret Hart glasses that I have on my closet. Signed Santana Ortiz print. If you see the glare, we have the Baby Yoda stuff to keep the sun out when I'm recording. I took this picture to All In, got Cody to sign it. Got the Iconics to sign it at the big event in New York that I was at recently. All In plaque because we were there. Got to always remember that. Got this great print by Scott Lesh signed by Dasha. and my holy grail. One signature away, a Britt Baker signature away from being finished. I might go to Icons in December 2021 if you're watching this video to get it signed. But yeah, this is my holy grail. I took this shot at All In. One signature away from being completed. Absolutely love it. Also, a little quick thing for figure collectors. Here's my AEW figure collection. Some I kept in the box. Like I got another Kenny, another Cody that I kept in the box. But I hope to get more this Christmas to make my collection even better. Got the ring. RIP Brody Lee armband that they were selling. That is my collection. I'll insert things that are on my wall, like I said before, throughout the video. I hope this video wasn't too long for you guys. I didn't realize how much stuff I have, and that's not even all of it. That's just the stuff that I can find. If you learned anything from this is, if you love something, dive all the way in. If you want to be a collector, collect the stuff that makes you happy. It was a great trip down memory lane for me to go through all this stuff, to see all the stuff that I own, and to remember the experience of getting them signed, of buying them from websites or buying them from events. I love being a collector, and I love pro wrestling. And thank you guys for being Patreons, and thank you guys for supporting everything that is Elite POV. Patreon.com/Elite POV if you guys are watching this later on YouTube. But thank you guys so much. I'm Phil, and I'll see you guys at the show. Quiet.